It's so funny. I have, okay, all my life coach classes, everybody's always talking about price. Now I realize I have to survive, and I realize I want better than what I have right now. But I don't know. I've never been of the mindset I had to charge $1,000 for something. I've always been out for the underdog and the person who only makes, $2,800 a month or whatever. And I thought, it can't be affordable to everyone. Why would I exclude anyone? But that's just me. So in my classes with Christian Michelson, he said, well, people who usually charge cheaper think that they aren't worth charging more. Okay, that's not his exact words. And I thought, no, I really just want to help out, the poor women who don't think that they can have any more than what they have right now. And that person, in my mind, can't even afford $800 for life coach sessions. So that's why I personally always keep my prices low. And then I was reading Danielle Fudge, the life coach. Where is it? Anyway, she started a chamber of commerce for virtual assistants, which I am also. And she was talking about pricing. Low rates is also not the way to get good quality, wonderful work with the clients who will value you and your work. Okay? And I say that because on one hand, my life coaching, I charge very, very little, so everybody can afford it. And even if you couldn't afford it, I would hope you would tell me that, and then we could work something out. Barter or whatever. So I'm charging $850 to do my virtual admin stuff, primarily for startups. All of this is just first-time startup stuff because A, people hate starting stuff, and B, they hate the little knick-knack stuff. And to me, little knick-knack stuff is Twitter and Facebook and MySpace and YouTube and stuff like that. Your Yahoo groups, Gmail groups, stuff like that. People hate doing that stuff every day. And in order to establish consistency and content, you have to do it every day. Like me now, you see my blog and stuff over there? Every day I blog. I go to Lisa of tocreateawebsite.com, business owner, and I update my Twitter and not my Facebook. I haven't gotten real good about that yet because I'm still trying to figure it out. Anyway, I have 5 things before I go to bed I have to do, right? So I know that others don't like that, so that's what I want to specialize in doing. There's tons of people out there who could do websites and but they don't like keeping that up either. See, and I love keeping that up, So that is what I specialize in for $850. And I've had a couple of my friends say, that's too much. Guys as well as girls. So for those guys that I asked, don't think this is about you. It's not about you, it's about me. Yeah, I'm the star of the show. So I don't think that's a lot of money because I'm good at it. I know what I'm doing when it comes to all that startup stuff. I don't want to get in the middle of your website and then put the autoresponder on there and put this link on there, put the YouTube video. No, because I'm not good at going into your website stuff and, figuring out where and how the HTML, XHTML, CSS, all that good stuff, I'm just not good at that at all. So I do what I'm good at. I do what I love. I love starting a clean website. Clean to me is like mine. Not a lot of, well, now it's becoming more and more content, but I've had that site for a while. And even before I had it here, I had it for 10 years before with somebody else. So, you know, content is important and everything means something, you know. So, keywords, content, consistency, you know, that means something in every business. We all know that, you know. So they're like, well, why would you want to create 2 of everything? Because God told me to. Not to mention you have content and keywords. So if you put in Tasha Life Coach, you're going to find me. You're not going to find the other Tasha who's a singer, Tasha Harris, or the other Tasha Harris who's a basketball player. If you Google Tasha Harris, those are the first 2 that come up. I'm the 3rd one, but I have like 5 pages after that. So, you know, it's all good because I got content out there. Google your name, see what comes up. That's how you find out a lot about people. Anyway, I digress. So, the pricing for one thing, I keep minimum because I want to affect a lot of people. Pricing for something else is a different thing, but I'm still worth it. So, it's not a matter that I don't feel good with myself or I don't feel I'm worth it, because I know I'm worth way more than $800, even if it is only for 42 sessions, not 6 months like my coach told me it should be, or a year, or whatever, you know. It's just what it is. And it's the program. It's my program. It's the program that God gave me to say, you do this for this, and then you should be fixed on your own, you know. You should be fixed on your own, so you don't keep coming back and back and back. I don't have that desire. I just don't. I would like to see you, love you, fix you, and let it go. And then in your mind, you say, oh, I'm not going to think about that. Instantly. You just remove yourself from a judgmental situation instantly. You know? So, I'm excited. Good changes are coming. I'm so excited. Solicitors. Yeah, so for those of you who think I charge too much, all the other virtual admins that I spoke to think I don't charge enough just for that long list of services that I am offering to startups. To startups. Just remember, it's just to startups, you know? That's what I like working with, startups. I'll work with you even if you're not a startup, obviously, because I like being a virtual admin. I love it. I love helping people with their business. I do it well. I don't do everything well, obviously, and I was honest about it when Anita asked me. I don't do PowerPoint well, or at least not as well as all the other Microsoft Office Suite stuff. And you know, writing, I think I'm a pretty darn good writer, so if you need to make a point, I can do that for you. But anyway, I digress. You find your worth and price it within your head and within your heart. But don't change it for anybody. And neither will I. Love ya. Gotta go. Have a great day, everyone. Bye. Love yourself.